All systems are good at this time.
It was the dawn of space travel, and suddenly what was once science fiction was quickly becoming science fact. And while the world watched, glued to their television sets, mankind took those first historic steps into outer space. But an even more ambitious mission was about to begin on another channel. The year was 1965, and Lost in Space gave television audiences an exciting vision of the future. The Robinson family were the new pioneers in space travel. Set in the distant future of 1997, technology had become truly advanced, and spacesuits had finally become fashionable. The Robinson family missed their trajectory heading to Jupiter. Due to the villainous stowaway Dr. Smith, they continued to be lost in space for 3 television seasons. It was a vision of the future unlike any seen before. But that was then, and this is now.
Lock it all off and stand by. Roll camera.
213, take 7.
And action.
The Sci-Fi Channel and New Line Cinema present a new film starring Gary Oldman, William Hurt, Matt LeBlanc, Mimi Rogers, Heather Graham, Lacey Chabert, Jack Johnson, and the Robots. In the next half hour, reach into your imagination for a space adventure that goes from the design studios and sound stages where filmmakers created alien worlds. Visit the Henson Creature Shop, home of the film's aliens and super high-tech robots, and sit at the computer console as visual effects designers create the newest, most stunning visual effects ever seen as we present Lost in Space, a behind-the-scenes journey.
For 3 decades, Lost in Space has been a favorite of sci-fi fans around the world. In fact, during its original run, this hit television series was even more popular than Star Trek. But now get ready for an edge-of-your-seat adventure that brings Lost in Space to the cinema. Hello, I'm Gary Oldman, and welcome to Lost in Space, a behind-the-scenes journey. Join us as we explore the sets, meet the cast and crew, and witness the amazing special effects that are all part of this new film. We'll return in a moment.
Stay with us as we blast off with the Robinson family. And see what's in store for them as they set off on their mission.
We show you in the sun's gravitational pull.
It could be thrown anywhere in the galaxy. Initiate.
Lost in Space, a behind-the-scenes journey. We'll be right back.
In the new film, Lost in Space, I play the enemy stowaway, Dr. Zachary Smith. Of course, Smith was never meant to get stuck on the Robinson spaceship in the first place, but where would the fun be in that? Someone has to be the troublemaker.
All fossil fuels are virtually exhausted. The ozone layer is down to 40%.
The mission protocols are simple. Professor Robinson is in command.
Every school child knows that our recycling technologies will cure the environment.
Every school child has been lied to.
Ladies and gentlemen, you came to get your first look at the Jupiter 1.
In 2 decades, the Earth will be unable to support human life.
Is that why the mission's been pushed up?
Alpha Prime is the only other habitable planet yet detected.
How do your children feel about leaving the Earth behind?
I couldn't be more excited.
Spades.
2 take 3. I need camera.
The Robinson family, of course, a family of scientists. The father, played by William Hurt, Professor John Robinson, is trying to take the human race from a dying Earth to a planet that they believe that the whole of Earth can settle on.
Immediate colonization of Alpha Prime will be possible. He is betting everything, risking everything to save his family, but by that to save the extended family of man. My crew will sleep away our 10-year journey there in suspended animation.
Mimi Rogers plays William Hurt's wife, the mother of 3 children.
John, the family needs you here.
This whole thing is about family.
Well, they're not a normal family because they're all geniuses, let's face it. And they are going on a rather extraordinary mission together.
Judy, played by Heather Graham.
Wes, I've read about you. You're a war hero, aren't you?
Well, yes.
We want to help people by finding a new planet that we can live on.
Penny, played by Lacey Chabert.
Penny!
I'm going out to say goodbye to my entire life. She hates the mission. She's completely against the mission to begin with.
And Will, played by Jack Johnson.
Mom's gonna go thermal. What's she gonna do? Ground me? He's a real computer genius person, and he kind of keeps himself.
Dr. Smith, played by Gary Oldman.
So we're going to have to get out of here. That's the vision of the future.
And last but certainly not least, you know, the very powerful, exciting Don West, played by Matt LeBlanc.
The Jupiter's an oversized robot. Everything's automatic. Any monkey in a flight suit can pilot that ship out of the solar system and set her down on Alpha Prime. It's a babysitting job, sir. No offense.
Congratulations, Major. You're the new pilot of the Jupiter mission.
The Robinsons have been planning this for years. That's their gig, their whole family, their whole life is going.
Sir, I'm a fighter pilot. There must be better candidates.
He's sort of like your typical kind of famous army guy who thinks he's really hot.
I'm thinking this is your basic kiss for luck occasion. Wouldn't you agree?
Thinking. It's not really your strong suit, is it?
They all get stuck together on the spacecraft. I guess it's everyone's idea of a nightmare. It's like Thanksgiving for the rest of your life.
Jupiter 1, launch in 3 minutes. You are go to initiate cryostasis. You are at T-minus 20 seconds and counting.
Mission Control, this is Jupiter 1. The Robinsons are all tucked in. We are ready to fly.
Up is go, on your command. Your escape vector is clear of all traffic.
Roger, Houston. And the monkey flips the switch. Jupiter 1 booster disengaged. Course confirmed for slingshot exit of the solar system.
You need real people in extraordinary situations. Taking a family, putting them in crisis, and then putting them in outer space, you need great actors to do that.
Never fear. Smith is here.
Gary had always been our first choice for Dr. Smith.
He's a good friend of Professor Robinson and betrays them all.
The time has come to awake.
Robot is online, reviewing primary directives. 16 hours into mission, destroy all systems.
Dr. Smith is a spy for the bad guys who are trying to race the good guys to the same planet.
Farewell, my platinum-plated pal. Give my regards to Oblivion.
Dr. Smith is this stowaway who tried to kill them all, failed.
I'm the saboteur. I mean, I shouldn't be there. And I get double-crossed.
Apparently you have completed your mission.
I thought I told you never to call me here. The transmission signal will be traced.
Good work, good doctor. And goodbye.
He gets betrayed by who he works for and left on the ship to die with them.
Robot is online. 16 hours into mission. Destroy, destroy, destroy.
Maureen, the children!
What was the price tag you put on our future?
We show you in the sun's gravitational pull.
The hyperdrive.
It could be thrown anywhere in the galaxy.
Anywhere but here. Initiate.
Computer. Map.
I don't recognize a single system.
We're lost. Mark.
Coming up, you'll see how the sets were lost in space are created.
It's like this just big, overwhelming planet. You step into the set, and you're in another world.
Meet a very talented robot.
We have this giant robot.
Robot is online.
And see how Matt LeBlanc makes flying spaceships of the future look easy.
Showtime.
Lost in Space, a behind-the-scenes journey. We'll be right back.
In its 3-season television run, Lost in Space episodes went from the serious to the sublime. The task of this new production was to take the best elements from the original series and then give the film an updated and exciting new twist.
We're all
Roll sound. Okay, rolling. Okay.
And action. You have to be true to the idea and to the history of the project. So certainly, I think to totally forget the material that inspires it is a tremendous mistake. On the other hand, not to give it a new voice and not to give it a new interpretation is also a disservice. I think it's generating a reality which is so specific to the piece itself that in some ways it's like nothing else you've ever seen.
Lost in Space in the TV series, the general storyline, the general sense of what the show is about is why there are so many fans. And so we've been trying to translate that and update it to the end of the millennium version.
This matter appears biological.
Nothing good will come of this.
You know, it has to be a serious adventure. It's not silly like the TV series. It's much more of a science fiction adventure story.
Transport, I've got 2 blips inside your radar signature.
Checking.
Sal, they're hiding in your shadow.
Don't see anything.
This is gate control. Battle stations.
It's a big movie. We have really cool spaceships, you know, but beyond that, from the bubble fighters, which no one has ever seen, you know, rotating gyroscopic single-man crafts hurling through orbit.
This film couldn't really have been made 10 years ago, and now just because of the enormous leap that's been made, it's now possible to do this kind of thing.
To create the bubble fighter for the movie, a number of techniques are used, from a live-action gimbal and harness to robotic camera systems.
It's insane. I mean, there's green screen, animatronic, CGI.
It's all green screen. It's like a gyroscope.
Basically, you're looking at something that has got 3-dimensional movement. You've got a complete roll, you have your tilt back, and you also have your pitch inside it. But it's very physical, so when he pretends he's moving to the right, we actually roll it this way. So you can put him in really any kind of mode that you want, and which Matt does obviously very, very well when he's flying it.
And action.
First, live-action sequences of Matt are shot on a soundstage using a robotic motion control camera. At the same time, computer animators draw and render the digital framework around Matt's shots. For the finished sequence in the movie, the shots of Matt on the green screen set are composited with the final computer graphics to create the illusion he is streaking through space in a death-defying battle.
I saw a wireframe version of it, you know, in the computer. They just have the wireframe planes in the sequence. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think.
Target lock.
Showtime.
The film's story called for over 700 effect shots, many of them created entirely on computers. The end product is a vision unlike anything ever seen. But what could not be done with visual effects had to be built in full scale. The result, huge sets built from the ground up, bringing to life environments completely alien by Earth standards.
In my first meeting with Stephen was when he was over in London, and his first thoughts about, to me, he said, this is not alien, it's not a dark science fiction movie, it's light, it's joyful.
Looks like somebody sprung for the full extras package on this beauty.
I think if you start getting your research and your groundwork done and it feels right, then I think the fancifulness can come out of that. And I think that's basically what I've tried to do with each of the sets.
With over 400 tons of plaster and styrofoam, 50,000 board feet of lumber, and a crew of 300, Garwood created over 30 sets, continuing his Oscar-winning flair for breakthrough set design.
He's just taken everything and he's redesigned a lot of stuff and just taken it just way out there.
Usually you see angles in science fiction movies. And this is different. This is a rounder world.
These are the most extraordinary sets that I've ever seen. This is the first film that I've ever worked on that is a completely created environment. So the whole world of our movie has been created. And that's pretty amazing.
The planet is really amazing because it's like this just big, overwhelming planet. You step into the set and you're in another world.
In creating this future, the filmmakers didn't always think big. Miniaturized models of all sizes were built and incorporated seamlessly into the finished film.
Each tiny area of the film has got to be put together and designed piece by piece. Just incredible in detail, and it's a very difficult thing to do.
We just wanted it to be something which people would think it's going to be cool in the future, you know. Sometimes I think you fall into a trap in science fiction that you make it everything horrific, and that's an easy trap because it always looks good. And this film is different from that point of view. It has more of a feeling of a Star Wars where it's not real dark science fiction. Outer space is terribly glamorous. It's not ugly and horrible at all.
Up next, discover a new life form with the Robinson family. See a one-ton robot work as a movie actor.
It's huge. It goes from like 6'5" to 9 feet.
Climb on, Rue Robinson. Hurry!
And meet some not-so-nice alien creatures.
Well, they're these like really weird steel-ish spiders.
Lost in Space, a behind-the-scenes journey. We'll be right back.
If you're a fan of science fiction films, you may think you've seen it all when it comes to outer space life forms. If so, don't apply for a job at the Henson Creature Shop. They had the daunting task of keeping the Lost in Space universe literally crawling with new species.
The Jim Henson Creature Shop is creating just about every big creature, little creature of the film.
We have a little lizard monkey, which was called Bloop in the series.
She's fascinating.
It's Blarp now.
Blarp?
Blarp?
Blarp is the little alien creature that we discover on this spaceship after we were lost in space.
He's there with them, running around, sticks to walls, changes color, is mad looking, has 6 nostrils, which is one of the most difficult and expensive creatures ever made for a film.
They're using a puppet with a bunch of puppeteers.
But working with this animal, oh my gosh, it's really strange because, you know, there's like one person's an arm and a leg and the tail, and there's like 8 people moving it around you.
The head turns around, the eyes look, and it has an amazing expressions.
The way it's moving is so real. It, you know, kind of captures you. You forget that it's fake.
Nice girl. Pretty girl. Nice.
136, take 4.
But not everything in space is cute and friendly. As the Robinsons continue to explore, they also encounter sometimes strange and frightening life forms, part of the mission they aren't necessarily ready for.
This matter appears biological.
Nothing good will come of this.
You, of course, being the expert on space exploration. Let's go.
Oh, trust me, Major.
Evil knows evil.
Lost in Space, early test, FX32A.
Well, they're these like really weird sort of steel-ish spiders. Razor claws and these big mouths that open and they eat through steel. Very scary.
You know, we have all these amazing creatures, you know, that all have to be designed.
Danger, Will Robinson! Danger!
We also, of course, have the robot. Cannot be forgotten. We have this giant robot.
We're handling all the robot sequences, all the actual build of the robot. We knew people would be hanging off its back, it would be charging down corridors. You know, it has to be robust enough to actually do the shots. So we actually engineered it up as though it was a real industrial item. It weighs over a ton. You know, it's got big bearings in it, it's got big hydraulic motors in it. You know, so it's a major piece of equipment.
It's huge. It goes from like 6'5" to 9 feet, and it has these big, intimidating claws. It takes one guy to control the arms going up and down. One guy controls the head. One guy controls the little arm. It is amazing.
Action!
You know, you sort of do this, the robot will match you. We can pre-program moves or we can record moves. So if we're doing a stunt, we'll actually rehearse the whole thing, record that move, and then every time we can play it back exactly the same. So the stuntman is totally aware of what the robot's going to do.
And 3, 2, 1, action!
you know, he's actually behaved very well, I have to say. It's pretty remarkable stuff. We have a lot of safety features on it, but at the end of the day, it is a big, heavy, fairly dangerous object if it's not handled correctly.
We're up to our ears in robots. Everything has been designed to appeal to the child's imagination in us.
Robot will save Will Robinson.
This movie will stagger you. You will never have seen anything like the explosions, the aliens, the holes in space, the hurling spaceships. You get it all.
It's an adventure movie.
Will, we have to get that door open.
Dad! Will!
Get back! Get away from me!
I think it's really cool. Everything's very awesome. It's incredibly exciting.
It is a family movie, and it is also an adventure movie.
Things are exploding, and, you know, people are doing these amazing things. There's holographs.
Activate holographic interface.
My family is on this ship, and you will follow my orders.
You grow to enjoy going on the journey with this bunch of people.
Okay, I'm putting the pedal to the metal. Here goes. Let's see what this baby can do.
Cool.
So are the 7 passengers on the Jupiter spacecraft doomed to remain lost in space forever? Between unfriendly alien creatures, the unpredictability of hyperdrive, and one disgruntled saboteur, those 4 words resonate more true than ever. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. I hope you've enjoyed our sneak peek at Lost in Space. Don't miss this thrilling new adventure when it finds its way to your universe. I'm Gary Oldman. Thank you for watching.